So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can improve your productivity by 500%. And I'm going to reveal the exact systems and steps that I've used to apply this for myself and also for my clients. And if you stick till the end of this video, I'm sure you're going to find this very valuable. So without further ado, let's just dive right into the video. All right, so how can you improve your productivity by 500% today? So before I reveal everything, the whole system, the steps, the frameworks, first, let's get a better understanding of why you're probably not productive right now. And it could be a couple of things, but the most common thing is that you're probably doing too much. Now, I totally understand that in this day and age, there are a lot of people that promote doing more, working long hours, hustling, grinding, and doing all of these things. And I myself fell for this trap. I was doing too much, and then I was wondering, why am I not really making any progress and why I'm not actually getting the right things done? And it was because I was doing too much. I was trying to tackle and pack my day with a lot of tasks, okay? And I thought that this is productivity. I thought that if I'm doing more and if I'm spending all my day working, then I'm productive. And again, that's the biggest trap. Lack of productivity means that there is a lack of understanding of what productivity is actually about, okay? And maybe you right now, you're probably optimizing for 12-hour days. You have no compression of hours, you pack your day with a lot of stuff, a lot of tasks, and you think that if you work 12-hour days, that means that you're actually making progress and that you are productive, okay? But that's the biggest myth out there. You don't need to work long hours. That's not what productivity is about. What true productivity is about is doing less but better, being more efficient with your tasks and also with your time. And this is the whole purpose of this video. Okay, I'm not trying to show you how you can get 300 things done in a day. I want to show you how you can get less of the right things done so you can actually make progress faster. This is what true productivity is about. Okay, so let's move on to the solution and what you should do instead. Well, you need to focus on these three main components to boost your productivity. Number one, you need to focus on gaining clarity and sorting out your tasks. Then you need to focus on creating the right schedule with the right lean workflow that would allow you to get things done efficiently. And lastly, you need to achieve flow state. You need to learn how you can get into the zone and have this incredible laser focus and work with flow. Okay, so applying these three components will allow you to finish your day's work by noon and you will unlock true productivity. So let's just break each of these down in more detail. So let's start with sorting out and getting clarity. So when there is no clarity, there is no progress, there is no sense of direction, and there are no results. So first thing that you need to do before anything else is to get really clear and get an understanding of what is your goal. If I ask right now, do you know what you want? Are you 100% clear on what is your goal, by when you want to achieve it, how you want to achieve it, and what's the reason why you want to achieve that goal? If you're not sure when I ask you this question, then you really need to sit down and think, what do I want? By when do I want it? And most importantly, why do I want this in the first place? Because usually we think we want something, but it's not what we really want. It's what we've been told to want. This is the biggest thing these days on social media. You see all of these gurus promoting this crazy, nice lifestyles, but maybe that's not what you want deep down. Okay, so create a goal that you want. And also make it something that is challenging, but also something that's realistic. So if you, let's say right now you're making 5K a month, then don't set a goal of making 10K per month. Set a goal of making 15 or 20K per month. That's something that is slightly challenging, but also very realistic. Okay, you need to be really clear on how you're going to get there. So if you have currently a mentor and the mentor shares a strategy that works, then don't try to search for new strategy or new hack, because that's not going to help you, okay? You need to put this existing strategy in work and you need to apply it. So if you currently have a mentor, again, then grab that strategy and have a clarity around what the strategy is really about and focus on that one thing. And don't try to change strategies and tactics while you're trying to work towards your goal. The next thing is once you have clarity about your goal, about how you're going to get to your goal, the next thing is crafting your key tasks. So if you reverse engineer your goal and you understand it, okay, to get to 15K per month, based on my strategy and based on what I want and based on how I want to grow my business, I need to focus on creating good content. I need to focus on messaging my audience, my new followers, people that reach out to me, they're interested in learning more about what I offer. And then I also have to help my clients and customers deliver great results. So these are the 3 key tasks. And you can break those 3 key tasks into multiple subtasks. So one big task could be creating content. So what is the subtask? Subtask could be creating 1 Instagram reel per day, could be creating 1 LinkedIn post a day, or you could be creating 3 videos per week on YouTube. Okay? You need to be also clear about what those key subtasks are. And once you have that figured out, then you need to prioritize them based on importance. And prioritization is very helpful, especially when you try to work on these tasks every day. So you don't start your day with a task like, let's say, communication with the team or communication with a client. Okay, like that is important. But what's more important is to work on your business first and then work in your business. So prioritize your tasks based on the highest leverage and the most importance. And then you can, schedule your day that way. And that brings me to the point number 2, which is creating your schedule and lean workflow. So this is a schedule that a lot of entrepreneurs use these days. Now, if I want to zoom in a little bit to explain. So most people, they wake up, let's say, and they start their workday at 8. And what they do is that they're distracted and they try to do a little bit of deep work and they're distracted again. They take a 30-minute break and they are all hyped up saying that, yes, now I'm going to focus. So they continue with the deep work, but then again, the noon comes in, they have lunch, and again, they're distracted. They try to do a little deep work while they try to reply to their clients, while they try to, reply to comments on Twitter or whatnot. Again, like take break, get more distracted, take another break, and then try to do another deep work. And 8 p.m. hits in and they're like, I wasted my whole day. And this is what my clients tell me when they come on board to work with me. They always say like, I work so long every single day, but I feel like I didn't get anything done. And this is exactly why. Because you didn't schedule your deep work and you were not really smart about how you're actually working. And this is what high performers do. So these are the 2-hour blocks. So they work intensively for 2 hours. They take 15 to 20 minute break and then they continue working for another 1 to 2 hours. And in the afternoon until the evening, they have free time. They don't have to work anymore because they were efficient. They were not distracted by social media. They were not replying to clients and prospects on social media while they tried to do the deep work. They worked intensively for 60 to 120 minutes without distractions. And because of that, they were able to get more done in those 4 hours than this person right here in 12 hours. Okay, so this is another thing. When people tell you that they work 12-hour days, this is how they work. This is their work. But what work truly is and what productivity is right here. Okay, it's about being so efficient that you can finish your day's work in 4 hours or less. That's true productivity and that's true efficiency. And when you're trying to create your own schedule and your own lean workflow, then you need to think like this. Okay, you need to think, okay, so how can I maximize my time, maximize my 60, 90, or 120 minutes to get the most done? Okay, and for that, you need to stop multitasking. Okay, no task switching. If you need to reply to your clients, your customers, your prospects, then set a time in the afternoon for that. Okay, don't try to mix it up with deep work. And deep work should be done first thing in the morning. Deep work should be something that you prioritize as the first thing because you have the highest energy, highest focus levels, highest willpower. So you need to dedicate those secret hours for the most important tasks that will help you grow your business. Okay, so this is how you should create your schedule. And this is how you should also create a lean workflow to boost your productivity and maximize your results. Okay, and the last thing is achieving flow state. So according to many studies, and this one in particular, they showed that people that were in flow, they boosted their productivity by 500%. Okay, and this is the key to productivity. And this is like the cherry on top. Because once you get into the flow state, then everything is just easy. Your work is easy, you don't dread the work anymore, and you can actually get more done faster. And this is exactly how it looks like with this illustration right here. So when you are in flow and you tackle one task at a time within a 2-hour time frame, you're able to progress in flow. It's easy, it's linear, and you can actually see the progress. Okay, so you start, and then after 60 minutes, you're 50% done. No distractions, no multitasking, one task at a time. After 2 hours, you're done with the whole task. Okay, and this is exactly what happens when you're in the flow. You're finished one task at a time, and you're actually making tangible progress every 120 minutes. Now, this is how it looks like when you're not in flow, and this is a sad reality for 90% of entrepreneurs out there. Okay, so they start task 1, 15 minutes in, then they get distracted, and they start task number 2 for another 15 minutes. Again, like nothing is really completed. Then they get distracted again. They see a notification from the client that they need something. So for another 30 minutes, they get 50% done of the task, another task. Then they maybe take a break, they have lunch, they get distracted, they scroll on social media, they come back. But the mistake that they do is they don't start with task 1 and continue until they complete it, just like here. Okay, they continue working on another task, 50%, 25% done. Then task 1, 50% done, and they hop and task switch between different tasks, different, like notifications, distractions, and things like that. And then 10 hours in their workday, and they got nothing done. Okay, none of these tasks are completed. They're half done, mediocre, and the output is really, really bad. So they did not finish any task. They were task switching, multitasking. They made zero progress or very small progress, and they were working all day. And then by the end of the day, they sit and they think, why haven't I made anything today? Like, why haven't I got anything done? Why I haven't made any progress? I worked hard. I worked 12-hour days. I did everything the gurus told me to. And yet, I didn't finish my to-do list. Okay, so this is exactly why. Because they were distracted, because they were task switching, and they were not able to get into the flow state. So once you get into the flow state and you focus on one task at a time, you will be able to boost your productivity by 500%. You'll be able to get things done much easier and much faster. And yeah, you will get your day's work done in 2 hours or maybe 4 hours or less. Okay, so that's the goal. Now you may be asking, how can I actually get into the flow state? Now I created this little masterclass a while back. You can grab it for free. The link is below this video, and you can actually go through this. It's a step-by-step masterclass that will show you how you can actually get into the flow state. As you can see, you will receive this Notion, and you'll be able to go through it full of actionable steps, and you can learn how to get into the flow state, because I didn't want to make this video too long. So if you're interested in how to actually master your focus and get into the flow state, then grab this masterclass. It's for free. The link is in the description below. So that's everything that I wanted to share for this video. If you found it valuable, make sure that you hit subscribe and like this video. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below, or you can connect with me on Instagram or LinkedIn. The links are in the description. And if you're curious about how I can help you more, help you become more productive, help you build a business that allows you to have more time and freedom in the day, then you can also check out the links in the description, and you'll be able to apply to work with me one-on-one or join my community. So that's everything. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.